is going on? Welcome. Can y'all hear me? Before I even get started, because I'm not even going to get started until I know for a fact that in the chat and let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me real good? I'll wait. Because I got to know if you can hear me real good. Yes, ma'am. Okay, thank you very much. Helena, Karen, and so many of you. Let me know where you people are coming in from. What city you're coming in from. I hope you're nowhere near Los Angeles because the Mexican people done shut down the 101 freeway. Let me help you and explain to you how ridiculous that is to shut down the 101 freeway. First of all, as you know, well, wait a minute, I done already started. I done already got upset. I done already started. Let me first off say to you, welcome, daggone it, welcome to the pettiest day of the week, Petty Tuesday. I am your host, Megan McGlover. We're coming to you live on my channel, McGloverful, like beautiful, McGloverful. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to have a show for you today. I'm so excited about this evening and what we're going to be talking about and discussing on today. Thank you so much for being here. Kiss your husband for me. Kiss your wife for me. Kiss the babies for me. We about to talk about some stuff today, okay? So welcome to the pettiest day of the week, Petty Tuesday. Now, back to Los Angeles. Now, first of all, they done burned it down, okay? They got all the Malibu done burned down. Pacific Palisades burned down. Altadena burned down. And I just want to put this into this little caveat. I want to put this in here for you. You so big on DEI, but Altadena is mostly black. So for all the DEI people who running around here talking about they don't want to go to, and I'm going to put that video up too, talking about they don't want to go to Target. You talking about you don't want to go to Target because they got rid of DEI, which, by the way, DEI is only 4% of the entire DEI specter has something to do with black people. The rest of it has something to do with homosexuals. The rest of it has something to do with transgender. The rest of it got something to do with Asian people, white women, Mexican people, Latino people. So only 4% of the entire DEI program has anything to do with black people. But you gonna go over there and boycott Target because you mad at Target because they done took away a program that was only helping 4%. 4% of the program was helping you. You see how your math ain't mathing? You see that? Okay, so LA done got who is DEI capital. Okay, DEI capital, and I would go into and explain a little bit about DEI. Part of it I think you should have, but the majority of it I think you shouldn't have because it was not done properly and it was done for the wrong reasons. But anyways, that's another point. LA, the DEI capital, Los Angeles, Altadena is known for black-owned homes that have been purchased by black people, grandparents for generations and generations. You burn that down, so where are all these black people supposed to go that you love so much? You love the Negroids so much. Where are they supposed to go now? You done burned the house down, and they didn't have no water. So you done hired these DEI people. I showed you how was it? How many weeks was it, you guys? When did we have Dr. Tracy on here? 2 weeks? Was it 2 weeks or 3 weeks? I showed y'all that they had that lady firefighter who looks and sounds like a man who sat up there and told you that when somebody asked her a question about whether she'd be able to pick up their husband to get them out of a burning building, and her answer was, well, your husband found himself in a place he had no business being in. So you hire all these DEI people that cannot do the job. They're not competent enough to do the job. And they purposely did not have water in the black neighborhood so that if the fire starts, you can't take it down. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on. Hey, yeah. Okay, listen. Oh. No, I didn't know that. Listen, we live. I'm live right now. I'm live right now. You coming? Oh, wait a minute now. Hold on. She coming, y'all. She coming. Okay, now, where was I? They don't have no water for your black behind, but they love you so damn much. Now, back to the Mexicans and the Latinos. I like to say, okay, is there any Latinos in the chat? Because I want to say this, and I don't want to be offensive. It's too early on the show to be offensive. Is there any Latinos in the chat? Is it or is it not true that within the Latino community, Mexicans from Mexico are different or considered, I don't even know how to say it because it ain't time yet. I can't be this petty. Mexicans from Mexico are not like Puerto Ricans from Puerto Rico, Dominicans from Dominica, Dominican Republic, Colombians from Colombia, Cubans from Cuba. Is that true or not? Now, as far as I know, it's true, but I can't really speak on it because I'm not 100%. Okay, so somebody said, yeah, that is correct. Okay, now, so let me go back to my point. The Mexicans from Mexico in California are waving flags around, Mexico flags, burning the American flag, and holding up the 101 freeway. California traffic is already almost as bad as China. Actually, it's worse than China because at least China got trains and public transportation, this and the other. We barely got no public transportation as it is in California as it is. So you're going to put your ass on the freeway. I cuss too fast. You're going to put your butt on the freeway and block California traffic screaming because you don't want to go back to the country where you're waving your flags from? You're waving the flags. Go back to where you're waving the flags from. That's what I'm saying. I mean, okay, listen, come on, let's do this thing. We got somebody, I'm already sweating. We got somebody as a guest for today's Petty Tuesday that's going to rock your whole world. You know she going to rock your world. You know it, right? Listen, this lady is a producer, a music producer, a songwriter, a singer, an actor. She is a poet. She is a mother. She is a soon-to-be wife. She is a phenomenal advocate for truth. And I am really, really honored to have her with us today. She comes in with quite a few things she got going on right now, but we're going to bring her to the stage. Jag?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on up, baby. We got to see you.
Oh, here I come. I'm just trying to get my lighting together.
There
How's
she
that?
goes.
Oh
there
my
she
God.
goes. Y'all put your hands together for Jaguar Wright. She is in the building. Jaguar
Oh my
Wright
God. I
is
look
in
super
the
big.
building. Well, what do you want me to do? You want me to make you look small?
No. Let me be
There you
big.
go.
You
How
say
about
I'm
that?
80
No, that's
trillion
good.
pounds anyway, so let
Come on.
me be huge.
Well, you're larger than life. You're larger than life. Jack, thank you so much for coming in and taking the time to meet with us on this Petty Tuesday. It is quite an honor to have you in the building. I know you had mentioned on the phone here that one of your supporters is dealing with some illness right now or health issues or something like
Oh
that.
no, honey. A pharmaceutical over
Mishap.
partaking.
Oh, a pharmaceutical
Um,
over partaking. Okay, well we'll
mhm.
send some
um,
prayers up, some light, some prayers and light, and a
it's
whole lot of
terrible though,
charcoal powder.
because she was trolled into this position.
Oh Lord.
Someone pretending to be a supporter of the movement
Mm-hmm.
came in pretending to offer help, and then turned and tried to make her look like a fraud and a liar, and then started trying to extort money out of her. This
And
woman
then
came to us for help,
and
and
then the pharmaceuticals came in how?
well, she took them because apparently this person berated her and trolled her so heavy while she was in a severely, very fragile emotional state. She's lost all
Oh,
6 of her children.
oh Lord.
CPS is playing a lot of games, and we stepped in because she came and asked me for help. And I asked the community to come together so we could create an effort for Ada and get her story out. And in the midst of all of this, a troll engaged her, and she did what they do to me.
Well, you know what? You know what, Jed? Let me. This is kind of off topic, but it's on topic.
Yeah.
What? In what way can we, as a people, especially people who are uh, uh, philanthropic in the fact of wanting to support and wanting to help and wanting to be truth tellers and so forth and so on, how is it that we can beef up our discernment? Because it seems to me that we keep being um, victims of people coming in and out of your life and our lives. They're coming in and out, and then they destroy. They just completely destroy. Is there any kind of way that somebody can go through, a questionnaire or something, or some
Oh,
kind of
absolutely.
background check or something?
The
Because this
truth
makes
is,
absolutely no sense. The lady was already having her own issues. 6 children gone from the CPS, all this other stuff going on, and then
yeah.
somebody else comes in and does even worse damage. It's got to be a way that we can prevent some of this stuff from happening.
Well, first things first, we have to be honest about the people that we're consorting with online.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, the woman who gave the phone number to the troll that literally trolled this woman into an unstable emotional state, which allowed her to make such a poor choice. Thank God she's still alive.
Mm. Thank God.
But the woman that made this connection between this internet stalker and this real life victim, well, I asked her, have you spoken to any of these people in person? Have you met any of these people in person? Have they ever cammed up with you? And she said, well, why would I need to do that?
Oh hell! So you fired her, didn't you? From whatever position she was in, friend,
Um,
acquaintance,
yeah, that I can't have anything
comrade.
to do with. What I have problems, greater problems with, is when she was questioned after it became clear that this was an entire troll that was ushered into this very sad woman's life who's fighting for her family. She said, well, I'm just, I don't understand why anybody would go through all of that and do that kind of harm to themselves over $5,000.
Let me tell you something. In the economy that we've been left with, $5,000 can make or break you, baby. Five
No, but
thousand
she
dollars.
literally said that this woman staged all of this, like insinuating she did this to herself for $5,000.
Well, we're gonna send prayers out to the lady the mother who's having some health
Ada
issues and concern.
Santiago, and we will be
Ava
talking with
Santiago.
her fiance soon, and we will be offering him counseling through some of the healthcare providers that we work with,
Good.
because now at this point in time, this non-speaking gentleman
Mm, mm.
is he doesn't speak English, he only speaks Spanish. Thank God we have international mods and mods that speak multiple languages.
Good. Good. I
But
can help him only until we get to uh, Hola, ¿cómo estás? After that, we got to go to English, baby, because I can't.
Well, see, this is
I
the
can't help your
thing.
problem. I'm not fluent enough to help you with your problems in Spanish. We're
This
gonna have
is
to get to
Petty
English.
Tuesday. Wait a minute.
Yes, it is.
This is Petty Tuesday.
It is.
So this hurts me to report to you that the student that we sent to you on scholarship, Amber, was also a troll.
What?
Yes.
That was the white lady with the hair falling
Yes.
out.
Yeah. With no
Well,
teeth. Yeah.
You know what, Jag? I'll be honest with you. So she didn't want to cam up. So whenever I do, so what we're talking about is I do my healing childhood trauma workshops, right?
I know.
And so Jaguar had paid for and sent somebody who said they desperately wanted to come on to the workshop and she couldn't afford it, so forth and so on, et cetera, et cetera. Well, when you come onto my workshop, I make you cam up. One, because I need to see your face. Two, that's my way of validating who you are. And three, I have to create a safe space. So if you're not willing to cam up, then I won't let you stay on because people are bearing their souls talking about their childhood trauma
While
and you
you're
want to be in
hiding.
the dark. That's not going to work. Not on my workshop. You go somewhere else with that crap. You can't do it on my workshop. You got to cam up. So she kept saying, well, wait. And I was like, no. You're going to cam up. You have to cam up. Well, when she cammed up, I kind of wish that she hadn't.
I know. I felt the same way too because the avatar was given 28, but the actual picture was given 68. And then she said she was born in 86. So I'm not understanding.
Of 1886.
Yes.
Not 1986. 18.
You want to know what was really sad?
Jaguar.
She did that. She did that for another content creator so that they could discredit you in your workshop.
Well, she didn't discredit the damn thing.
I know she did it.
Where's the discreditation? Because I ain't never heard of it. I ain't
Exactly.
seen it since. That we did that.
Exactly.
We did that workshop months ago. So where's the discreditation?
Exactly.
And let me tell you one thing for certain, two things for sure. You can't discredit me, ho, without teeth.
No, not without teeth. Wait a minute. You know she said
what? What she said?
You
She
know
said
she
what?
got the what? Well, she has the one leg.
Okay. Well, you definitely cannot discredit me with no teeth and hopping around in and out of your own life. I can guarantee you that much. I don't know who. Let me tell you something. Listen.
I'm gonna get you, sucker. It's giving. I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Let me help you people all over the world. I'm not the one.
I'm
so not the one. Let me tell you how much I'm not the one. Your mama can kiss my grits. That's how much I'm not the one. You're not finna to come into anything that I do with no teeth and being a methamphetamine addict. Lost all your children with one leg and think that you can discredit me? Are you for real? One of my dreadlocks is stronger than your whole body, bro. This is not.
Wait a minute.
It's too early for me to be this petty.
She went from a woman who needed all of this help to
and didn't have enough money to come to the workshop, which was $40.
I know.
To internet troll talking about she gonna discredit me and McGlover. When?
Yeah. No, but it's so interesting. It's just very interesting because what the hell with it. I can't. It's very. I'm going. Don't make me hop after you.
Don't make me hop after you. Listen, come on. Let's go to the next thing because I can't keep you on here all day because I know you have so much to do.
I have things to do, but I just want to say to you, yes, I have a resolution. I'm going to be a better friend to you this year.
Okay, good. Because Jag, I shouldn't have to. I'm just going to tell you some of your business. I got to call Jag's fiance to get a hold of Jag. I would call Jag, text Jag, nothing. But her fiance, he like, yeah, what's going on, Dr. Megan? What you need? You're good. No problem. Jag, she's doing a podcast. She's on the phone. She's went to the stove. She's in the shower. I said, oh my God, this is the busiest lady. You busier than Donald Trump.
Listen, look. In about 3 weeks, that statement that you made is gonna be hella funny.
I'm telling you, you busy as all get out. Okay, listen, come on, Jack. Thank you, and I'm gonna hold you to it, and I'm gonna timestamp it where you said you're gonna be a better friend. Listen, oh, let me take these
Yes,
things down.
because I need to make sure that you're not gonna get mad at me before the wedding.
I ain't gonna get mad at you, and even if I was mad at you, I'm not gonna not come to the wedding. That don't bother me. What that mean? I cuss you out at your reception, ho. I'm gonna be I'm gonna cuss you out as long as I know what time, what day, what I'm supposed to be wearing. It's no problem. No shade, no tea. You
Okay,
know I don't get down
okay.
like that. You got to really do something to me for me to be like, oh my god, like I'm not that kind of person.
Oh,
Okay,
by the
so
way,
yes,
thank you for that. Thank you for being that person because it really gave me a little insight on someone that I bumped into that you no longer consort with.
whoever it is, did you do like this?
I never got a chance to. Actually, I went to his chat to say hello one day and I
It's a
was
he.
blocked. Yeah.
I'm trying to think who
I
you
was
talking about.
blocked. Odell was blocked.
Do is it somebody I know personally, like in
You
person?
definitely have met him online, and I'm
Oh, well, I
telling
don't
you,
care about these online people.
he
I done
he
met somebody
really lives
online that I
up.
don't consult with. I don't give a damn about that. Who?
He lives up to his name. He knows how to let go.
Uh, oh, I know exactly who you talking about. Yeah, I don't give a damn about that.
Blocked and banned me and Odell. I don't even know what happened. We were neighbors, and
Well,
then
he's sensitive. He's sensitive, and we're gonna start. We actually in this Petty Tuesday, we're gonna talk about beta males. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and
who
talk
are
about it right now.
always like preaching misogynistic lingo.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciated the fact that he said that he could finally start to support me because I had a man. And like I totally got that he was, trying to work that Kevin Samuels
Yeah.
angle.
Well,
But when
I'm
I
not even
see
sure. I'm sorry. Go ahead. When you see what?
no, go.
I really honestly can't remember what happened. I don't know what the fallout was. I can't remember because I don't care. So it was something, I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't that big of a deal to me. But it was a very much so big deal to him. But I can't remember what it was. I don't know if I was supposed to come on his pod. No, I did go on his podcast. I went on his podcast and I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But I will. But what are your thoughts? Since we're talking about that, I was going to go into something else, but let's go ahead and just deal with this real quick because we
Yeah.
can nip this in the bud. What are your thoughts on the current beta males, heterosexual beta males?
Well, in my opinion, if you're a beta male, you can't possibly be a heterosexual male. In my
Ooh,
opinion.
ooh.
Like a beta male could never be a heterosexual male. It's
please,
not
please
possible.
continue with that because this is good. This
Well,
is
see,
good.
this is the thing. There's a lot of men who like to talk a good game
Uh
when
huh.
it comes to masculinity. But I think the best way that I can explain it is something that my father said. And as you
Mm-hmm.
know, my father's words I hold very dear. Best advice I've ever gotten.
Yes.
My first ex-husband went to my dad complaining that I did not allow him to be the man in our relationship and household. And
Mm-hmm.
my father said, "Well, I don't understand that because my daughter was raised and taught to always respect the presence of a man."
Uh huh.
And he said, "But she won't let me be the man and she don't respect me." He said, "Well, don't you think that says more about you than her?"
Uh huh. Uh
I
huh. Uh
told
huh.
you she was raised. She knows what a man looks like when she sees one.
Uh
If
huh.
she doesn't see one with you, that sounds like that's something that you should work on, son.
Right. Right.
And he
Right.
said, "So what are you trying to say?" He said, "In
I
a
just said it.
word, maybe you need to learn how to be a man so my daughter can recognize that you are one."
Wow. Maybe you should learn how to be a man so that my daughter can recognize one. Because she's always been raised to respect the presence of a man. If your presence is not respected, then that would mean that you are not a man, right?
It's
So,
very simple.
It's very simple. So here's my thing. Here's my thing as it pertains to these beta males who, and of course, I run into them often due to the fact that they want to challenge me for some very strange reason. They always want to challenge me because they think for some reason that by either trying to get me to, submit or kind of talk like this or, be a little more gentle or soft.
It's like
or
wrangling a
whatever.
wild mare.
Right. They feel that they have conquered me and or controlled me, and then of course with my choice of sexuality, they're like, "Oh no, I'm fit to make you do this and the other." I have someone who, I hate to even do this because if he's watching, that will really embarrass him. But it is what it is. Who says stuff to me like, "I'm gonna get you to start dating men again," and I said to him, "Well, that's not the issue. I don't need to start doing anything. I'm already doing what I'm doing. If a man comes into my life and he's somebody that I want to date, then I would just date that man. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not completely, like turned off at all. But there are certain criteria for being a man if you're going to be one. If you're going to be one, then you need to be one. But we're not going to play this game. But I will say this. The way in which I am approached by beta males is the biggest turn off in the world because you're not a man. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. For somebody like me, if I can date a woman, why would I just date a woman? I don't need to date a woman with a penis. Because beta males, to me, are women with penises.
Yes.
Because they're just as emotional, if not more so, than girls.
They're very emotional.
You say something to a beta man, girl, he'll try to shoot you.
Oh, sweetie, don't I know it?
He'll try to hit you, shoot you, knock you down, all kind of stuff like that. You're like, wait a minute, what is you doing? You walk past a beta male, he says hi to you, you don't say hi back. He's trying to fight you.
Yeah.
So, I say it all the time. You know what? Let me just go ahead and mind my business. And what's so funny is when an alpha male is around, I'm immediately more gentle.
Yeah.
It's automatic. As loud as I'm talking right now, I don't talk like this when I'm around alpha males.
I know.
I talk regular like this. Yes, sir. How can I help you? You want to play? You want to play?
It's innate.
Okay, it's innate. It's innate.
When the real thing shows up, you recognize it.
You act accordingly. I don't talk. I'm not all. Listen, when I'm at salsa, somebody touch your neighbor. When I'm dancing salsa, I'm not loud talking like this because I'm in there being handled. Somebody touch your neighbor and write handled in the chat. I'm being handled. So it's no need. Hey, titties out, tight jeans on, cowboy boots. Okay.
You know what I don't understand?
Huh?
Let me tell you something, Doc. I don't understand how people think that just because a woman becomes lesbian or chooses to be lesbian, that means that she's not feminine anymore. That's not true.
Not at all.
Some of my strongest female lesbian friends, like you, are gorgeous and sexy and they know how to be demure. But see, what gets mad with men is they come up and they expect the same idiot meter to work, and then they get smart girl, and they lose their minds.
Beep, beep, beep. There's a smart girl in the room. Yeah, they can't handle that. They don't want you to have too much intelligence. These beta males want you as dumb as a bucket of shrimp.
Oh my God.
They don't want you to be smart. Come on, let's go on to the next thing.
Yes.
Did you watch the Grammys?
No.
Okay.
But I have seen the highlights because I'm about to do my Jaguar WRIGHT Uncensored podcast review.
Yay!
And I'll be doing some live reactions. Yeah.
Okay, so you did not watch the Grammys. I did not. Well, okay, how can I say that?
I did go to the party, though.
You went to the party?
Yeah.
Okay, before we talk about who was at the party, let me just say this real quick. I watched only two things. well, three things. I watched
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick Lamar's acceptance speech.
Mm-hmm.
I watched Doechie's acceptance speech and Doechie's
Mm-hmm.
performance because all I
Mm-hmm.
cared about was Doechie.
I love Doechii, but I got a bone to pick with her.
No, Jag,
I do.
that's my girl. Come on, Jag. Please, come on. It's too
I got a
early for me to
bone to
get
pick.
upset.
I got a bone to pick with Doechii. Do
What
you want to know
bone do
what it
you have to
is?
pick with Doechie?
She is amazingly too dope to constantly be performing in underwear.
Okay, I don't listen. I don't care. I don't care. She's 26 years old. I'm gonna give her grace. At least the underwear is not
I
complete. At
love
least it's not a
her to
g-string.
death.
At least it's not
I
a
hear
g-string.
what you're saying, but the thing is, Tyler has to do that. She doesn't.
You're 110% correct. I
She's
wish that she didn't do
amazing.
it. I wish that she didn't do it either.
She is
But
amazing. No, listen to me. I love that for a swimsuit photo shoot
yeah,
for a black men's
yeah, you're right.
magazine.
You're right. I can't
I
even deny
love
it. You're right.
that. I
I did
hate
my
the
best.
fact that our young black women feel the need to parade like peacocks
Yeah,
at award ceremonies when we need to see the other side of them.
yeah,
We
yeah.
need to see a more demure side. And more importantly than that, I've always felt this way. Like when women like Mariah Carey and Toni Braxton would go out of their way to over sexualize themselves with all of that talent, when the truth is, the reason why a lot of women do that is because they don't have that kind of talent.
Right.
So
You're
they need
100% right.
that edge.
I can't deny it.
And I'm telling you right now, Doechii is so amazing.
She's
She could
amazing.
show up in a burlap sack
Yes, she
and
could.
I would be enthralled. And not only would I be enthralled, I would be really interested because I want to know what is there more to her?
Yeah, yeah.
These kids don't leave anything to the
Imagination.
imagination
They don't even do the
anymore.
imagination.
And they don't even understand how important it is because that adds to your longevity.
Yeah, no, you're 100% correct. And I can't deny it. I was on Instagram a couple of days before the Grammys
Dochi's everything.
talking about Doechii and talking about she better win and so forth and so on. And she did win. She didn't win all the categories that I think she should have won in, but she did win at least for best rap album. And I had said she keeps her clothes on, but sometimes she doesn't. And I agree with you 110%. And I'm going to tell you what I believe that it is. One, she's 23 years old. But the real reason is she's from Florida.
Oh, I
They can't
know.
they can't keep their clothes on. They
I
can't.
and guess what? I got all of that, but this is
They
the
can't do it.
thing.
They cannot keep their clothes on in Florida.
I
The level of hood, I'm sorry. The twerking, you can have on Luther Vandross and they're gonna start twerking. I promise you,
and I
you can be
got
talking
that.
about a chair is still a chair. And they're gonna be like, chair is still a chair.
Yup. And I get all of that. And that's great.
yeah,
And guess what? There's still a time and a place for everything.
yeah, but they can't they don't understand the difference.
That girl has the ability to change how
Everything.
women
Yeah,
in
are
hip
viewed.
hop are
Yes,
viewed from
100%.
this point forward. And that number one, let's be clear what the Grammys have become.
Mm-hmm.
It's become a seance for the
Yeah,
devil.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And anytime you have all of that amazing God given ability and talent and gift,
Mm,
and you find the need to compromise yourself to fit into a structure that is designed to do nothing but break you.
yeah, yeah,
What it says to everyone else coming after you is, damn, if she's that talented and this is what she has to do, we must all have to do it.
right. You're 100% right. I do wish and she has quite a bit of
She's
autonomy.
better than MC Light when MC Light was at her prime, and MC Light
Oh,
never had to be naked.
oh, she's better than a lot of old rappers combined. I mean, this Doechii is absolutely off the
She
chain.
is literally the best of every great female MC that we've known
Yeah.
all put inside.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Missy Elliott.
she reminds
Yeah.
me of me.
Yeah. She's off the chain.
She reminds me of me more than Ari Lennox.
Wow.
Who's
Really?
upset and mad and feeling discarded by her label and begging to get out of her contract because they got her on the shelf unless she keeps making sex me music all the time. Like, it's crazy
What kind of
because
music?
Ari Lennox's voice, when
Yeah.
she sings love songs, it will just stir you. But
Yeah.
look at what that, and I really want Doechii to look at Ari,
Yeah.
because Doechii is to hip hop what Ari was supposed to be and has been trying to be to R&B for
R&B.
God knows how long. And
Yeah.
look at what turning into the SEX agenda only has done for her. It's done nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. Well, it does nothing for you. It does nothing for you. And I, like I said, I agree with you 110%. And I think that Doechii has quite a bit of autonomy over what she does and how she does it. And I really honestly think that she took her clothes off because she's from Florida. That
And
is
I
their
get that.
mindset.
I
That's their
get that.
mindset.
And guess
And
what?
the problem is that now that she's done it on her own without being quote unquote forced to do it, now it's kind of like, okay, we're just going to keep pushing the envelope, keep
Like
pushing the envelope,
Madonna
like you're
did
saying.
in the
Yeah.
80s.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're
Like
110%.
Madonna did
Yeah, yeah. You're
in the
110%.
80s. And she pushed that female sexuality empowerment thing until it went over a cliff.
Yeah, yeah.
And
No,
now
you're
look at
100%.
her.
And now she's, oh, child. Now she don't even look
Do
like
you
Madonna.
really want
I
to
don't know
be
who she
Cher,
Right?
150 years old, skipping around in your underwear with
Dating
a
a-
5-year-old boyfriend singing, "If I could turn back time"? Like, honey, we already
If
know
I
what
could
you would
find
do.
a way.
Wait, yeah. I'm sorry. Is this too petty for Petty Tuesday? When Granny is out there in her drawers, that should be enough to let you know the SEX train does not take you to the destination you want to be.
It don't take you. It don't take you where you need to go. Cause baby,
50 cents and a
Cher-
ticket to nowhere.
Because Cher is having sex in one of those machines. What is the chrono machine?
Yeah, the cryo tank. Or
Because-
maybe because you know they're into this Android robot love now.
Yeah.
For all we know, that boy got one of them pocket things from the stove,
Yeah. Yeah.
and she just brings a hologram in
Yeah. No, that's very possible.
and let
That's
the
very possible.
hologram be like it could be her when she was dancing with Michael Jackson. So you would like, I'm sorry, I don't know how people don't look at Cher and her man's relationship and don't straight get boomerang. Marcus, darling. I don't.
I don't have any panties.
Can you get it a little darker in here?
He said, "Can you turn off the lights?" He said, "Can you get it any dark?"
It's just.
Oh God, she said, "My God." I don't have any pants. When he found out that he had sex with that old lady and she was not the owner of what's called,
Got him. Got him.
I was about to say Gina Day.
Woo. Got him. Got him in the mouth.
When he had sex with that old lady and found out that she was not the owner of whatever the name of that company was, he was so
Lady
embarrassed.
Eloise.
Lady Eloise.
Lady Eloise.
he was like, I cannot believe I didn't have sex with that Cher looking
And
lady
wait a
for
minute.
no damn good reason.
And as soon as he did that, look at
Oh,
what happened. They slutted him out.
they sure did.
Strange, you don't want. See,
You're not gay. My brother's gay.
my brother
He's
is
gay. She was slinging panties all in front of people and everything.
I'm
Okay,
mad that long.
come on.
You know what a gay man looks like. My brother is gay. He's gay. You just don't want to me.
You just don't want to. You think I don't have good
Jacqueline says you are very good in
Strong J let
bed.
him have it. Strong J, honey, that's when Grace Jones was at her peak,
Jacqueline
baby.
said you really know how to move your arms.
She said, huh? Then she tapped that butt. Listen, I'm glad we're talking about Strong J. Because Grace Jones is going out with Grace.
I love it.
Now she's
Authentic.
just as old as Cher.
No,
You
but
don't
she
see
keeping
her-
it a buck.
But you don't see her parading around with a 5-year-old boyfriend.
No.
Grace is like, listen, this is what it is. I'm a seasoned citizen, and I gotta act like I got some, you know what I mean? I got some sense.
See,
So, everybody don't have to act like Cher and Madonna. You can have some sense. Okay, listen, let's go to the next thing. You did not watch the Grammys. I gotta ask you a question.
I watched highlights,
watched
all of the
highlights. You watched
necessary highlights.
And then we're gonna get into the party, the after party. In your professional opinion, not your personal opinion, in your professional opinion as a music producer, songwriter, and singer,
And a former member of NARAS
and
who ran for governor, who sat on the board and voted.
Of the Grammys. Okay,
Yes.
That's even better. That's even okay. Do you think? I'm asking you professionally now, Jag. Don't get personal just yet.
I won't.
Do you think that Beyonce deserved that country music award?
Absolutely not.
And now this is your professional opinion,
Yes.
not your personal opinion. Why do you feel that way?
Absolutely not. Well, let's just be clear. It wasn't a country album.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's number one. I never thought I would give Kimberly K. Michelle credit for anything. But when she decided to go country, she went it all the way. She earned it. She worked for it. Album after album. She stayed faithful and true. If you're going to break in, that would be like a pop singer breaking into the jazz world, doing an album that's jazz scented, as I'm calling it. It's a scratch and sniff country album, country scented.
My God, today. My God,
today. And for a pop singer, that you like, imagine if Shakira decided she was going to take over the jazz world, did one album where she jacked Herbie Hancock, tried to plagiarize it as herself, and then said, give me album of the year for my jazz album, and then go right back to making pop albums.
Yeah.
That's a gimmick. That's not a career. And when you get album...
Wait a minute. That's a gimmick, not a career. Oh, my God.
So when you look at the fact that that album was completely snubbed by the Country Music Awards for every reason that I just said, for the Grammys to turn around and give her the one award after 30 attempts that she had never won before now, when last year her husband was screaming and throwing temper tantrums about her not getting it. For her to have no relevance in any of the categories that this album was supposed to have been in, which it's really not clear. Because it ain't country, it ain't pop, it ain't hip hop, it ain't nothing. At best, it's a fusion project. And a fusion project should have been in the alternative music categories.
Right.
Alternative. That was an alternative album. made by a pop artist
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
won 29 Grammys for absolutely nothing at all. But this one is the most irrelevant.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you 110%, Jag. And I'm not a professional musician. I haven't written songs, and I'm not a producer of music and so forth and so on, but I love music. I was raised on music. I know what music sounds like, different genres, et cetera, et cetera. And I was really taken aback to see Beyonce sitting in the audience because I knew that she was going to get something. Because Beyonce is not going to show up to a ceremony unless she knows for sure
She's winning something.
this whole. Oh my God, I'm so shocked. Oh my God, that's bull crap. But I think we can cuss now. That's bullshit, and you know it. It's bullshit. You know good and damn well you ain't putting on that wig and putting that paint on your face and whatever else you got to do to yourself. Some people say it's not even Beyonce anymore, but anyways, whatever it is that you have to do to yourself to make yourself, appear regular, you're not doing that unless you know for a fact. So I knew that she was going to get something. And I didn't watch, like I said, I didn't watch the Grammys, but I saw, different winners and so forth and so on. When I saw that she won for Best Country, not at the BET Awards, but at the Grammys. You mean to tell me you didn't have any other country music? Or I'm talking about country music. I'm talking about Nashville, Tennessee type country music. You didn't have anybody else that you could give that award to. You gave it to Beyonce of all people. And I didn't think the album was bad.
It ain't great.
I think that what you said is a great description of it. It is really a fusion album. I didn't think it was bad, but I certainly didn't think it was country.
It's not country.
I didn't think it was country at all.
Want to know what's interesting? She did that commercial for that Christmas performance. And in that commercial, she had a banjo. She's playing that banjo. But she never played the banjo. She never played the banjo. She got Best Country Album of the Year. And the bitch can't even play a banjo, even though she was faking it in a commercial.
She can't play a banjo. She can't play a guitar. She can't play a fiddler.
She's good at is playing herself. She's excellent at that.
You played yourself, shorty. You played yourself.
And for the Grammy to give that award out of duress to save face with all of the many legal troubles they have going on, that her husband is going on, it's very telling.
Yeah.
It looks like they were just trying to create a win because they're losing so big in real life. And what's even sadder than that is that the prestige that came along with being a holder of that award lost all value when they did that.
Yeah. Yeah. I felt it was like a DEI Grammy.
It is.
Like you're just giving it just because. Not because it was earned or,
like Bronny James being in the NBA.
Why don't they help us all? Take that boy, excuse me, take that boy out. He has no business.
A lot of Make-A-Wish stuff going on. The biggest problem that I have with that album is the song Daughter, though.
Yeah.
Those lyrics.
Is it bad? Let me see.
Let me read them to you. Hold on. I'll pull them up.
But
actually,
Bronny,
you read the lyrics.
Yeah, let me read
because this was also this song was on this country scented project.
What's it? Country Cowboy Carter? That's what it's called. But Bronny, he needs to be taken off of the first bench or front bench or whatever they call it, because it's just a joke. And he's really just embarrassing himself. He's like 0 for 16. Like, Negro, please, are you serious?
You
Like,
want to
you're
know what I find more
0 for
interesting than
16?
that? His father, a year and a half ago, was bragging that he would put Bronny up against the best in the league and he could hold his own. We still waiting for that.
We still waiting. I
He
ain't seen shit yet.
struggles when the third string is on the floor.
He struggles. He
And
struggles
now look at the
bad.
Lakers. The Lakers are just,
Well, they suck. They suck. Okay,
and
let me read these
now
lyrics.
they done traded Doncic from Dallas. This is messed up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let me read these lyrics. Your body laid out on these filthy floors. Your blood stains on my custom couture. Huh? Bathroom attendant let me right in. She was a big fan. I really tried to stay cool, but your arrogance disturbed my solitude. Now I ripped your dress. Oh, God. And you're all black and blue. Wait, this is abusive.
Keep reading. Wait till you get to the chorus.
Wait. I ripped your dress. You're all black and blue. Look what you made me do. This is what? They keep saying that I ain't nothing like my father, but I'm the furthest thing from choir boys and altars. If you cross me, I'm just like my father. I am colder than Titanic water. Help me, Lord, from those fantasies in my head. They ain't ever been safe ones. I don't fellowship. Wait a minute. It's doing it as the song is going. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. What the hell, Beyonce? Jeez. Leave it up to Jaguar WRIGHT to have us reading something. They ain't never been safe ones. So let me travel to white chapels and sing hymns, hold rosaries and sing stained glass symphonies, cleanse me, Holy Trinity, from the marijuana smoke smell in my hair. I sashayed my dress, did my best impression of a damsel in distress. This alcohol and smell of regret allured my catch. Outfit too small to hide my scars. Feeling bottled up like, wait, what?
Bottle
Feeling bottled
service
up like
broads.
bottle service broads. How long can he hold his breath before his death? Okay, all right. What the hell?
Help
This is
me,
called.
this
What is this
daughter.
song called?
Daughter.
Whose daughter?
Exactly.
This is a bad daughter. This is terrible.
Whose daughter?
This is
You
terrible.
want to know what's even more interesting? An email just recently surfaced about a former alleged paramour of her husband, Mr. Carter, named Kathy White, who was allegedly pregnant at the same time Beyonce was announcing her pregnancy with Blue Ivy.
It's not good.
Guess what else that email talked about?
It's not good.
That Beyonce called Kathy from a burner phone from France, allegedly, calling her out as a dirty, filthy scam. And guess what? Kathy White was allegedly also in close contact with Kim Porter, who is now also deceased. And allegedly, Kim had all of the threatening information that the Carters had sent to this woman before she passed away. Now, the lyrics of that song, Daughter, sound like a confrontation.
Yeah, it don't sound romantic to me at all. This sound like somebody got their tail beat in the bathroom or something. It sound like RAPED. That's what it sound like. This don't sound good at all. And let me tell you something else real quick. There's a girl named Tanner Adele. TANNER ADELL. This girl, Tanner Adele, is like half black, half white, something like that. Let me see if I can put her picture in the screen. You know what? Let me just pull her up on. I'm gonna pull her up.
Wait a
I'm gonna
minute.
pull her up.
While you're doing that, can I read some more Beyonce lyrics?
Oh God! By all means, go right on ahead.
I feel like falling
Why you
in
gotta read it like
love.
that? I
Falling,
feel like falling.
love. I'm in the mood to get, I'm in the mood to F something up. Tonight, I'm effing something up, baby. I need some drink in my cup. I need a drink.
Mm,
Hey,
mm, mm,
pour
mm,
me
mm.
a drink. I'm in the mood to F something up. I'm in the mood to F something up. I want to go missing. I need
Mm,
a prescription. I
mm.
want to go higher. Can I sit on top of you? Ooh, la, 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 la. I want to go where nobody's been. Want to go where nobody's been. Have you had fun? Have you ever had fun like this? Have you ever had fun? Yeah, we gon' F up the night. Black lights, spaceships fly. Yeah,
Wait a minute.
unapologetic when we F up
Wait,
the night.
wait, Jack.
F
Wait,
up the night. We getting F'd up tonight. We gon' F up
Jack.
the
Wait,
night. Bet
Jack.
you,
Wait, wait
bet
a minute.
you'll see far. I bet you'll see stars. I bet you'll elevate. I bet you'll meet God. Cause I feel like falling in love. I'm in the mood to F up
Jack.
something
Wait
tonight.
a minute, Jack.
Cause we gon' F up the
Oh,
night.
oh, I'm about to pass out. Wait, wait. Okay, wait a minute. Wait, Jack. Wait.
The name of
Because
that song is called Cuff It. It was released in
that was
2022.
worse. That's worse than shoop. Shoop a doop doop doop.
You want to know
Shoop a
what's
doop.
crazy? When you really listen to these lyrics and read these lyrics, it sounds like the preamble for a freak off.
Oh snap! Well,
I
she did
feel
say
like,
in there. She did
oh,
say in there about. She did say in there about she needs some prescription. I
you
did hear
need the
that part.
prescription. I need a drink in my cup. I
I did
want to
hear
go
about. I did hear
missing.
about prescription. I did. Oh, she want to go missing. See, that's not good. Come on, let me show you. Let me show you this broad right here. This girl right here. Her name is Tanner Adele.
Oh, this a man. I'm sorry. I
No,
mean
no,
the
no, 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 no,
trans.
no, 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 no. She's not. No,
No?
she's not. No, 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 no. Let me tell you who this girl is. This girl is in her 20s. She really is a country artist. Like for real. She's a country artist. Her album is off the chain. And if you look at her, you will realize that Beyonce stole
All
absolutely
her
everything.
style.
She stole everything. Her hair and everything. All of a sudden, Beyonce's doing the cowboy hats, the blonde hair, the straight blonde hair. This girl right here is actually extremely talented.
You want to know what's crazy? If you look from a
Extremely
distance,
talented.
you wouldn't know the difference between her and Beyonce in a lineup.
But what I'm telling you is this girl was first.
I'm sure.
She has been doing this country music stuff for years. And I'm
Yeah.
telling you, Buckle Bunny is actually an incredible album. I listen to her music. She's really, really good. And when I found out that, so what this is just my personal opinion. I don't know if it's true or not. But Beyonce has this girl singing background like one of the songs. Really,
Ooh, we breaking up, Megan. Megan, you're frozen. Uh-oh. We done pissed off the YouTube demagogues.
no, wait a minute. Let me see if I'm frozen.
You were frozen.
Am I still frozen?
Not anymore. But
Oh
see,
yeah,
every
somebody said
time
cut it.
we expose the truth on YouTube, this is what happens.
Oh no.
We done let the cat out the bag. She done stole this one. See, and this is what people don't understand about witches. Now, this is a good time to get into witches. See, when you have a witch and she's looking for a new persona, she takes on the full persona of someone else. You know, there's an old clip back when Beyonce was still with Destiny's Child before she made them Destiny's stepchildren. She she used to say, they gonna hate when we come around because everything they do that's good, we stealing it. She used to say that all the time.
I feel like
You know that all the single ladies dance?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
That's
mm-hmm,
the
mm-hmm.
country line dance that she stole from some
Oh,
older
honey,
white
oh,
women.
honey, I know because that video was up, and I made a comment that it was completely copied because they said inspired. I said, oh no, 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 baby, not inspired, copied, literally step by step, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, step by step, completely copied. And this
You
was
want to
months
know?
ago. This was months ago. I made that comment. Do you know that people are still commenting on my comment?
I believe it. I believe it.
They're
You
still
want to know what
commenting on
else
my
is
comment.
funny? Everyone's running around trying to blow up all of these rappers for having transgender women in their videos without anybody knowing they were transgender.
Yeah. Well,
Want to know what's wild about
Biggie,
that single ladies video?
Biggie Small. Yeah, there's a transgender in there.
No, both of the other women dancing with Beyonce in that video are transgender.
I thought only one.
No, both of them.
Okay,
All
come
of
on.
the
Let's
men
get let's
that
get
were
to this. Let's get to
lusting.
this number.
I want a single lady. I want a single lady. I want a single lady. Yeah.
I thought it was only one. Cause she talked about the one. I didn't
No,
know both of them.
they
What you
were
need both? Why you
both
need both of them to be dudes for? You can't find a broad?
because they're pushing an agenda.
Well, you know what? Thank God okay, come on, let me talk to you
I
about this
just wish
because
she would finally come out the closet. She keeps doing all of these lightweight gay albums and just won't come out. But then again, if she comes out as fully bisexual, then people are going to wonder if the rumors about her husband are true too.
well, let me just say this because I've said it before and I think I can say it due to the fact that I've told you all over and over again I'm bisexual. I've told you all over and over again I've been this way as long as I can remember, um, and I honestly believe that the majority of all of Hollywood, whether it be actors, whether it be entertainers, whether
90%.
the majority are bisexual, if not 100% homosexual. And they play this game with y'all, but all of us, listen, I'm born and raised in California, Southern California. I used to hang out in LA. I can run down names to you. You people would be shocked. And we
I
talking about
wouldn't.
we talking about in the early 2000s. We not talking we like this is old news. The stuff that you guys get all like, oh my God about, we've been known, whore.
Oh, news.
We've known this stuff for 20 years, 25 years, 30 years. We've known this stuff. Y'all just now talking about, oh my God. We know people who have had the same sidekick for 20 years. We know that that's his boo. Like this is not his hype man or whatever. No, this is his nigga. Like
Or
this
his
is his
DJ.
yeah, or his DJ or his
Or his tour
stylist.
manager.
Yeah, stylist, manager. Or it's a girl, bye. These men, these women, baby. So y'all are shocked. We're not.
You want to know what's
So we've been
wild?
there, done that. We've been known. Like, what are you talking about?
In this day and age, when everything there's supposed to be so much tolerance and inclusion, why people are still holding the down low banner up so strong.
I don't
It's
understand it.
crazy.
I don't understand it. You got your hairstylist is gay. Your clothing stylist is gay. Your background dancers are gay. The person who does your nails is gay. All these people are gay around you, but you don't want to be gay.
Understand this.
Why can't you just come out? What's the
Can I
problem?
can I can I come with the boom?
Here comes the boom.
You
Here comes the
are
boom.
who you associate with.
Well.
Look at the people, the 5 people that are closest to you. Think about their character.
Yep.
Think about who they
You ain't lying.
are.
You
Think
ain't
about
lying.
what they do. The people that you talk to the most, that you see the most, that are seen with you the most.
Yep.
Whoever they are, that's who you are. You are who you associate with, which is why when I came out of the closet at 41,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be 48 this year. I came out the closet at 41
Yeah, you
because
late.
I was a liar.
You was late. You was late out of there. You was late.
I was still lying.
You came out of there late.
Very late. And you want
came
to
out
know
of
why
there
I
late.
did it? Because of my dad.
Well, yeah, of course. Well, of course. You know, people do that. People
My
do
father
that,
was a
you know.
minister, and I never
Yeah.
wanted his ministry to be questioned.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason I kept it. And a lot of people do it. But after my dad being dead for 10 years and all of his friends were passing away, there was no point for me to hold that illusion anymore for any reason. For me to hold that illusion was to be a liar. So I came out of the closet at 41. But the truth is, like I said to everyone, shame on all of you for not already knowing that I was bisexual. Look at my life. Transgender personal assistants, gay stylists, gay friends. There was never a time you were going to come to an event at my house
Right.
and not see someone from the community there. I've always been a mother. I've always raised money for AIDS awareness and AIDS cure. I've always, like, if everyone around, if 35 to 40% of my life is majority LGBTQ plus,
Yeah.
I can tell you this right now. Straight people don't have that many gay friends.
No. Not that many. Maybe one or two.
A straight
Maybe one or
person,
two.
a true straight person will never have more than 5 gay friends close that they can call a friend, not an associate, but a friend, someone who comes to your house, someone who's on your emergency call list, someone who you trust picking your kids up from school. Very people have more than 5 of those people in their life that are straight because your circles don't conjoin.
Right. They don't congeal. That's right. You're 100%
If
right.
you got a third of your living circle in your life is LGBTQ plus IA or IA plus, it's because you are.
Right.
Whether you want to admit it or not.
Whether you want to admit it or not, you're
If
gay.
if you know one song
You're
from
gay.
Yentl, if you know one song from Yentl,
if you know one song,
if Tootsie is one of your favorite movies.
Oh my God. If Tootsie's one of your favorite movies, you not only are you gay, but you're old. Which is not a problem.
If
Okay,
you
real
know
quick.
the name of the writers who wrote the music for The Sound of Music, you're gay.
Yeah, you're gay. You're super gay.
You're gay.
Listen, I need you people to hit the subscribe, and share button and do that quickly. Okay, get that done. I don't like to have to ask y'all to do it. I just want you to do it. I just want you to do it because you know you should do it. Okay, real quick. Did you have fun at the Grammy party? And then we're gonna go on to something else.
Well, the truth is the reason that I went there was to quickly crash, handle my business, and leave. I just wanted my presence to be in the building. I wanted them to know that I was there. Because what I actually did while I was there went to a hotel suite that was just above Whitney Houston's hotel suite that she had passed away in
Oh,
all those years ago at that
yeah.
very party in that hotel to go over the details of what happened to her that night while they
Oh, you was
partied.
at the Clive
Just,
Davis party.
oh,
Mm, my God,
yes.
today. So that's gonna be coming out on your podcast, on your documentary, your podcast. All right, all right, all right. Okay,
And
let me.
guess
I
what
got.
we learned?
What did you learn?
That there is no way that Pat Houston's alibi could hold up.
Oh Jesus.
She said she was at Neiman Marcus, and she made it there and back in less than 20 minutes, and that's impossible.
Neiman Marcus off of Rodeo Drive? No, that is impossible. Not that is impossible. Not at that time. Cause what time are we talking about?
Midday. It was midday.
Yeah, no, that's not possible.
Not possible.
That's not
Even
possible.
whether you're
And this
walking
is
or
pre-COVID.
driving.
This pre-COVID. So yeah, that's not no. That's not possible.
And you picked up your clothes and got out your car. Like, no, that didn't happen.
You know, nobody likes her anyways. I wouldn't have
There's
no
reason to
problem.
not be liked. The
Yeah,
thing is,
she's a total
everything
asshole.
she did for Sissy.
Yeah, yeah. I would say allegedly, but I think it's okay to call somebody an asshole. She's a real mean, like she's mean as hell. Like
And
she's
Sissy put
mean
her in
and
position.
constantly. Yeah, but Sissy wasn't Whitney Houston mama anyway.
Allegedly.
Ain't no alleged whore. Did you see the pictures of that lady? What's the lady's name? Oh God.
Graves, you talking about the Graves lady?
Yes. What are you talking about? Sissy was not her. Let me tell you something. Let me.
Which is
If
probably
I
why
was
when
Whitney
Whitney
Houston,
hooked up with Bobby Brown, she enjoyed the Brown family so much because she never had one.
let me tell you something. I'm just gonna tell this. I'm gonna tell this right here and now. Luther Vandross used to say, "Here and now, I'm bound to tell the truth right now." If I was Whitney Houston's friend back in the day, if I knew her back in the day, I would have told her two things. One, you're a lesbian, so just be out with Robin. We all know it's true. Okay, so let's just get over that. Everybody knows it, girl. What are you doing? Just live your life. The second thing I would have told her is you should tell your mom, Miss Sissy, God rest her soul. Now she's dead now. You should tell her to kiss your grits because she doesn't even like you. She's so jealous of you that she doesn't even like you, and therefore mistreats you. And you're doing everything you can to get love from a person. And I would not have known it then, but I know it now. You're trying to get love from a person not even your biological mama. Allegedly.
Do you know why I hate the lies in the industry? Because of what happened to Bobby Christina.
Yes.
All of the lies
Exactly.
about Whitney Houston made it possible for them to do what they did to that girl. And there was nobody around that cared.
Nobody. I
At the end of
personally
Whitney,
have
like,
sent DMs to Bobby Christina, God rest her soul. I personally have sent DMs telling her I'm a therapist. Please contact me. I can help you, etc. Because I saw her going down a path. I saw
they
it.
were
I saw it.
gaslighting her.
All you got to do is read my book, Stop Lying. I can predict what's getting ready to happen to you if you read my book. I can show you this is what lies do to the body, the mind, the spirit, the soul. It will mess you completely up. You keep going and going and going and going, and you will be taken out of your own life. You'll be taken out of your life.
Bobby
You have
Christina
to tell
was
the
just
truth.
Bobby Christina was what? 7 months older than my son Giovanni. They were both born in 93.
Jesus.
I remember her when she was a cute little chubby little baby.
She was chubby too, wasn't she? She had them cheeks, boy, and them thighs. Them fat baby thighs. Them ham
And
hocks.
then they started
Yeah.
getting on her about that.
Yeah.
You know, I hate the way they parade the children.
Yeah.
Did you see Jaden and Willow on the
Oh,
red
Jesus
carpet.
Christ. Oh my God. What? What? Can you? Oh God. Jaden has on a house.
A house is not a home.
He has on a black castle house hat thing with his face poking out.
Do you know what my baby said? He said he was demonstrating that he was a house nigga.
That's exactly what I said. I said, oh, he must be a house nigga. He's a house negro. He's making sure that you know he stays in the house. I don't know. I guess maybe he was trying to make it look like not the White House but the Black House. I don't know what he was doing, but that was absolutely horrible. Then Willow had on no clothes, but she did have a jacket on.
Well, technically, that's not true. Kanye's wife had on no clothes.
Well, I already talked about that. Did you see the video I talked about? I talked about them like a dog. I talked about them like a dog, Jaguar.
I understand the sensibility.
In the chat, let her know I done talked about him like a dog.
This is the thing. How did she get arrested? There were children there.
It's indecent exposure. And
it's a crime.
It is a crime.
I want to know how she didn't get arrested with children there.
And let me tell you something else, because I talked about this in my stories. I didn't do an actual video of it, but I talked about this in my stories. When Janet Jackson had a titty out, but had a actual pasty on top of it.
Yeah.
Y'all, the people went completely crazy, tried to destroy her career. They let Justin Timberlake ugly ass off the hook. But even though it was his performance, and she was just coming in as
Karma
a guest
hasn't
on his,
let him.
on his performance. This broad,
they
tried to
up.
cancel. They tried to cancel her before canceling was even done. They tried to get rid of Janet Jackson because she had on a pasty on one breast. You let this I don't even know what, I think somebody said she's Australian. You let this hooker come in here butt naked with an outfit on.
No, she didn't come in.
Some kind of nylon crap.
She didn't come in butt naked. She came in with a coat. And then she turned around real dramatic and said, "Yay!" She straight did the Eddie Kane. Nights like this, how is
that
raindrops would fall? Yay!
It was absolutely awful. But this is what I'm talking about. So they're letting things slide that they should not let slide. And then when you and I get on here to talk about the truth, then they want to make sure that they side. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Okay, before we go, there's a couple of things that I want to talk about real quick. I want to talk about what you're doing in your career. There's a few things I wanted to talk about, but I want to talk about your music that's coming out. I wanted to talk about what you're doing. But I absolutely have to get your thoughts on this right here. Hold on. Come on now. Play. It's not playing.
You gotta hit it again.
Okay. We don't know what you're saying. अच्छा अब ये सारी चीजें हम जो आप अभी देख रहे हैं ये हम रात से
यहाँ पे डायरेक्ट शूट राइट है ही नहीं ना वो कहीं गई है दुबई में
रुकोगे जाओगे बस जाएंगे
My husband will be picking me up from there. Thank you very much.
Listen, I hope he's saying the right things, okay? Like I said, Pakistan needs to be reconstructed the right way. Do you hear me, guys? Make sure y'all get this on your camera. I'm married to Nidel Hamid. I'm Onija Hamid. We are moving to Dubai very soon. We're going to have our baby in Dubai, okay? I have my son, Jeremiah Robinson, Sire Pitt. His father is William Pitt. Jeremiah's father is Louis Thomas. They will be rich. The Irene family, Kiki, and Lika, the rest of my family also. Please understand, This city will be reconstructed. It will be fixed up right away. I'm asking the government for $100K in my pockets so I could do real estate. My husband will own it in Karachi. We will not live here, but we will get this job done right away. I'm asking for $20K right away in my pockets at the end of this week. That's all, folks, for today. That's it. He have nothing else to say. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Thank you.
Can you speak how you have been in relationship?
Do you see my
That's
avatar?
private. You got to pay me more than $4,000 a week for me to talk in USD.
Okay. जी तो खातून
She said, you gotta give me some money. She said, we. Okay, Jag, what are your thoughts on this? This lady, have you seen this lady?
Did you see my avatar?
No, I can't see
I
it.
don't know why it keeps dropping me down when I put the stop cam, but honey, I had to pull up Millie Jackson on the toilet.
What are your thoughts on this right here, Jag? I've got a couple of different thoughts
See,
on it.
the
but
cover
you tell
of
me-
that album is fabulous. It has Millie Jackson sitting on the toilet, and she's sitting there giving the grunt, and she's got the toilet tissue there with the linoleum floor, actually the tile floor, and she's got the safety pin in her drawers. And the title of the album is Back to the Shit.
Back to the shit.
And that's exactly what this woman is doing. She's getting back to her bullshit. She is on her shit. She is going to bring the hood incorporated everywhere she go. She said, I'm pregnant by one of these. I'm up in here. I got squatters' rights, and we're incorporating. I love it. If she like it,
So
I love it. The question is when are they deporting her? Because that is coming.
They tried. They tried to. They gave her a ticket back to New York, and she told them, no, I'm not going. She went to the airport. She turned around and came right the hell back. Now, there's a couple of things that I feel about the situation. One, her son came out and said she has mental illness. She's suffering from some kind of mental illness, this, and that, and the other. However, we could not see his face. His face was blurred out. We don't know if that's really her son or not, blah, 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 etc. One would think that you might be dealing with some type of mental illness when you done took your black tail over there to Pakistan by yourself, and you are telling these people what you will and will not do in their country. You don't speak their language. This is, one would think you may be suffering from some type of mental illness or emotional
really? Because
But wait a
there's a
minute.
bunch of people in this country that have the same attitude.
You are 100% right. But the difference between America and Pakistan is they'll cut your head off on videotape
Well, I
and
mean,
send the videotape to your mama.
well,
Whereas
yeah.
America, we try to be nice to you and let you get a little job and do this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. So
Let's just start
what I'm
up
saying
your new deep state group.
So,
Give
okay,
you
so
a
that's-
job at the FAA.
Give you a job at FAA. That's one part of my thought. The second part of my thought is this lady's level of confidence. I need maybe 20% of it. I'm already very confident. But if
technically she's jagging.
If I got help, come on now.
Technically.
Come on now. This lady has taken her New York, because she's all New York.
Understand this. We up in here. We in Pakistan. They wrong. They got it wrong. We gonna get it right. Okay? My son, he's going to be rich. Okay?
Period. She said, I'm not saying another word unless you give me 20 stacks. Period.
Okay?
Get the mic out of my face. Move away. Move back.
See, do you want to know what this is? Do you want to know what this is? This is a test run for when Cardi B tries to get asylum in another country after they try to run her up out of here. This is a test run because that's how Can you imagine? Like that's Cardi B, like in
man.
Gaza. Listen to me, okay? I did not vote for Trump, okay? Listen to me.
I'm not
We
leaving.
going
I'm not
okay,
leaving.
we gonna I got a baby. I got a baby, and my baby is going to be rich, okay? Okay? Oh, give me my bread. Like that.
Oh, that is funny because you know what? You might be onto something. Because she might be doing a test run for a whole bunch of people. Because this lady is going in there, Nino Browning the entire country.
Look, get a
They
block.
got press. They are press. She's constantly on the damn news. She's talking about, first she said she wanted 2,500 a week. Then she said she wanted 5,000. Then she went up to 20,000. Then she went to 100,000. Now she's talking about she's gonna rebuild the entire country. This lady right here.
Listen to me. I think she should go further. I think she should take on like world peace.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She'd be good at that.
Listen to me, okay? We're gonna have world peace right now, okay?
Right now.
I'm not gonna stop talking until somebody gives me 100,000 euros. Right now, I'm not going nowhere. The whole world is going to be united. I'm going to run it. My son will be the czar. Everyone is going to be rich.
You know what? You got a point though, because she's like the reverse of Gandhi. This whole hunger strike and all that stuff. This lady in Pakistan eat McDonald's French fries.
She's like, I'm eating, G. I don't know. I don't know about Mother Teresa.
Get that camera out of my face unless you finna give me 20 stacks.
Look, I done set up on the block. We got this work. We done set up shop. We closing it down. You got to, yeah. Go on, girl. Can you imagine her in Hong Kong?
Oh yeah. No, I'm telling you. This, first of all, the fact that she has on 2 different colors of foundation and uses a pen to do her eyebrows, and you still talking all that jazz. I said,
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
I respect you, crazy lady. You crazy as hell, but I respect you.
No, this is how I know that she's been to county jail. Because only in county jail do they use the ink pen to do their eyebrows and their mascara and their eyeliner.
She been in the clean.
I would have to say, I would dollars to donuts. She's been in jail to know that trick.
She been in the clean. She been in the clean. Okay, Jag, is there anything else you want to talk about as far as Petty Tuesday is concerned? Because I could keep you here all night, but I promise I was not going to do that. Is there any other topic you want to talk about?
Well, you can keep me as long as you want because I haven't been the best friend.
That's okay. It's all right. Listen,
so this is my first effort at being the best friend. There's no time limit.
And let me tell you something. I appreciate that. But as a good friend, I'm not going to drain you just because you're giving grace. You understand what I'm saying? See, there's a difference between me and the rest of these people. I'm not going to punish you because you had other things going on in your life. It wasn't like you weren't being a good friend just because you weren't just doing like this to me. You have other things going on. You were moving.
There's a lot going on.
You were moving. You have things going on. I know that you're working on your show. I know parts of the things that you're working on. Oh, let me make this announcement real fast. I almost forgot to make my own damn announcement.
What?
Everybody, I need your undivided attention. I need you to look at me in the camera. Those of you who have me in your earphones or ear pods or whatever, but you walk away from the camera, I need you to come back to your phone, come back to your computer, and look at Auntie in her face. Look, can you see me? I want to know if you can see me real good. Jaguar WRIGHT has written the foreword for my next book. Boom!
Did I do okay?
It's wonderful. It's absolutely fantastic. Jaguar WRIGHT has written the foreword for my book, Tell the Truth. Let me put the thing up here. Jaguar WRIGHT has written the foreword for my book, Tell the Truth. That book you can pre-order at remedyforyoufoundation.org. You see the stuff scrolling down at the bottom right here? You can pre-order it. It'll be out in, I think, 2 months. Jaguar Wright, the truth teller, has written a foreword on Tell the Truth by yours truly, the other truth teller. Okay?
And you want to know what's awesome?
Boom!
I love the fact that I am a predecessor to Billy Carson.
Yes. Yes, because Billy Carson wrote the foreword to my book, Stop Lying. And now Jaguar Wright has written the foreword to my book, Tell the Truth. And the book, Tell the Truth, is off the chain. So,
yes, it
wrote
is.
and it's
I
never-
can't wait to read everything with
Yeah.
everyone else.
Yeah, you've
And I
written
just want you to
you've
know
written probably about
that
75
we will be reviewing it.
Oh, yeah.
Members only on the
yeah.
Jaguar Wright Effect. I want everyone. We're not going to review more than 3 chapters because I want people to go get the book.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm proud of this work. I'm very proud of Stop Lying. Very, very proud of Stop Lying. And I'm also proud of this book, Tell the Truth.
Well, the thing
I've
is,
rewritten it 3 times.
it's the
But now it's a
evolution.
masterpiece.
It's
Yeah.
the evolution.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a masterpiece now. Because, see, what's so interesting is I thought I had the book done, but I was going through so much in my life. And then after being in this divorce and getting that divorce, and just so many things have opened up to me and taken my walk with God to a whole nother level. I reread the book that I wrote and I was like, oh no, I got to rewrite. I kept some of the stuff.
It's not
but
yeah.
I said, no. I know a different truth. This is truth because I was trying to play, when I was writing the book before, I was trying to play around with, well, you have your truth. Well, baby, I came to the understanding. God brought me to the understanding. There is no your truth, their truth, his truth. There is the truth. Point blank, period. And then there is your perception of the situation, which is line 1 of the book. That's line 1. Line 1 of the book is you talking about this, your truth, their truth. This is my truth. No, baby. There's the truth. And then you have different perceptions based on the circumstances and the experiences that you've gone through, which makes it your reality. But there is one truth.
Truth is truth.
Period.
Now, your access to the truth might be different than someone else's.
That's
and
right.
I try to explain this to people all the time. I think the best example of that is the New Testament of the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
The first 4 to 6 books are pretty much repetitive stories of the same events.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What makes it special is that it comes from the different point of view of each of the apostles.
Right.
Even though they were all there together witnessing the same events, they
Right.
all had a different point of view. And that's what makes the New Testament, the beginning of it, so special, because it's literally the first panoramic view of what happened with God. So nobody missed any of it. And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
what
and
I
that's the
love
truth.
about what you're doing with your book,
Yeah. Yeah.
because
I'm
it's
giving you-
becoming a panoramic view of the
Yes.
truth.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much for that, Jag. Oh my God. I just love it so much. Okay, Jag, what do you have coming up? Where can they find you?
The
What you got going
Jaguar
on?
Wright Show is what we're focused on. And the first episode is in production. We're editing, producing. Odell is amazing.
Yes, he is.
I do me, Odell does him. And when we put it together, it's just awesome sauce. And I love that.
I love Mr. I call him Mr. Odell.
Yes, you do.
Out of respect, that is Jaguar's fiance. I call him Mr. Odell because he's an alpha male, and it just came out naturally.
But wait a
Mr.
minute.
Odell.
Wait a minute.
Just
Wait a
respect.
minute, though. What did we start with when I got here?
The betas, the beta
When a
males ain't no
real
good.
man is in the room, it doesn't matter if you are a diehard feminist, lesbian, a bisexual,
Bull daddy.
sleuth, or whatever.
Yeah.
When that real man shows up,
Yeah.
the Mr. is given because it's acknowledged.
Yeah. Absolutely. But no, and a matter of fact,
Do
when
you
I'm
know
talking to
how I
Jag,
knew I had the right man?
because you called him Mister.
When you called him Mr. Odell. No, when
when I did.
you called him Mr. Odell, I thought I got the right man.
You got
Because
the
if
right
he
one.
got this woman's respect,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm cooking with gas.
You cooking with gas. You cooking with gas. I came right in with the Mr. Old. I said, "Oh, you got Mr." And let me tell you something else. This is for all you women out here, and for you men as well who are listening. When I'm on the phone with Jag, and she has me on speakerphone, I always acknowledge Mr. Odell. Do I not? I could be talking to her about girl talk, whatever. If she says, "Oh, honey, this," or if I hear his voice or something like that, I say, "Hello, Mr. Odell. How you doing, sir? What's going on? How you doing? Just want to give you a shout out." Always have respect for the man in the room. It never fails. That's the way I was raised, and that's how you do when there's a real man in the room.
Do you
Point
know
blank,
what I
period.
love about you in my life?
Huh.
When I'm too busy to be your friend, Odell is there to make sure I don't lose the slack when it comes to our friendship. He has become such a bridge for you and me while I'm busy, because the truth is, a lot of the work that I do requires solitude.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
Oh, I know.
requires quarantine, because I don't like to be influenced by anything, and I don't want to make anyone an accomplice of anything I have going on when they're not.
Yeah.
It's a tricky balance. But
Yeah.
Odell,
No, he's good. He's good.
do
He's
you want to know
always.
what's wild?
I love him. I love him.
This is how I know we're the right match. I told him it's gotten to the point now where we've become so one that even if I disappeared, he would be able to hold everything together as if I were still there.
That's good.
And I'd never have to doubt it.
That's good.
He knows what's important to me. I know what's important to him. But when you have
safety.
real friends, when you have
That's
real
safety.
friends
Yeah.
who acknowledge it, that makes it even more trustworthy. When you go into a relationship, you're stepping out on faith. And another thing that people don't realize about our connection is that all three of us were going through divorces at the same time.
Ain't that crazy? But you engaged. I'm not. Y'all two are engaged. I'm not, and won't be. Y'all can forget.
Well,
y'all can forget it.
We
Y'all
got
forget it.
lucky.
I'm about to
We
be
got
outside.
lucky.
Hey, Jag, I'm about to be outside. You
Listen,
hear me? What I'm telling you?
Are you going to Sweet Heat this year?
What is Sweet Heat? Where is this? What is the Sweet Heat?
You
What
don't
is
know
the
about.
heat that's sweet.
You have been married.
Yeah. What's the Sweet Heat? What's this?
Sweet Heat is like a lesbian
Oh no, I don't do
event
lesbian stuff.
for women.
No, I don't do lesbian stuff.
And-
See, because here's
okay.
the thing. I can't do lesbian stuff because that many lesbians around me at one time makes me nervous. Because first of all, these new lesbians, y'all, it's too much. It's just too much. And second of all, I don't want to give out this much information. I get. And second of all, at least half, if not 60% of the women that I have dated, I was their first. I don't need to be around a whole bunch of carpet munchers, professional carpet munchers. That's not my thing. That's not.
So basically, what you're saying
I don't
is
do rainbow flags and all that kind of. I'm not interested.
what you're saying is that you are a quality curated experience.
Well, let your neighbor be touched. That's what I've been told. So I don't need to go like to a lesbian function to hang
See,
out.
now I see why
Like
all
that's
these
good.
men is mad at you.
Because I'm taking a. No, that's not true. Now, come on, I don't want that out there like that. That's not true. All I'm saying is that I don't need to be around a bunch of.
You don't.
You know what I'm saying? First of all, 'cause
Listen to me.
I
I'm
don't need
bisexual.
permission to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
but
just who I am. It doesn't
I'm
matter. I could be anywhere.
bisexual, and I'm telling you right now, I'm weird
Yeah. Yeah.
because there is some gay that's just too gay for me.
Too gay for me. Sometimes it's too gay for me.
Like that's why
I
it's
don't wanna
hard
do
for
all
me to
that.
go to Atlanta and be in the social scene on Atlanta because it's so gay now. It's
Too
just
gay.
it's how do you out gay DC and San Francisco?
They have outgayed the Abbey. They have outgayed all of Santa Monica Boulevard. They have outgayed Peanuts, the Catch One, all of San Francisco, all of the Bay Area. Atlanta, that little small town. Atlanta's about this big because it fits inside the 285. Atlanta is this big, literally, and it is more gay than all gay in the United States combined.
I'm telling you,
It's too gay. It's too gay.
It's just too gay
It's too gay
for me.
It's too gay. It's too
For
much.
me, it's
It's
too
too
gay
much.
for me.
You remember that
what I
song?
really hate-
It's so low for me. Remember that house song? It's so low
Yeah.
for me. It's too gay for me.
Wait, do you remember the other song
Which one?
that they used to do? The drag queens all used to dance with. Oh, you're straight. Oh, you're straight. Oh, you're straight. Well,
Oh,
so
you're
is a
straight.
needle. So is a noodle till you boil it. Boil it. Boil it.
Baby, we used to have the joints, baby. Back in
Ooh,
the day.
child. Shout out to
We used to-
Libations
Honey,
on
we used to have
Broad
the
Street,
joints.
downtown Philly.
We used to have the joints. So, yeah. So I don't. I'm
last
outside,
thing.
but I've never been outside to that degree like that because
You
I
don't need to
I
be.
don't need to be. I can go to a heterosexual club and somebody's going to want to talk to me, whether it's a girl or a boy or something.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. I don't like to be around a whole bunch of one thing because it almost makes my spirit feel claustrophobic. I don't need
Yeah.
to just be around one thing.
No, it
and
feels
we
like
have
people are
to do
trying to
it that way.
convince you.
Yeah, I don't need to do all that because I can go to a restaurant and somebody gonna talk to me. Let it be.
You're
let it be
gorgeous.
known.
Of course they are.
Yeah, my energy. Thank you so much. My energy is just that way. I'm just, once if I decide that I'm outside, then the announcement has been made energetically, and everybody's like, "Oh, somebody just came in the room. Oh yeah, that was me. Yeah, that's me. Your broad is looking at me, sir and ma'am. Okay,
That's
and your
why
man
my-
is looking at me too. So whatever.
My ex-husbands
Tupac.
were always jealous because the girls that they were interested were more interested in me.
That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
But the last thing, though,
Okay, yes.
I don't know if you know,
What?
we're official.
Official what?
Me and Odell are on paper, and we're on paper with the government and recognized.
What?
Cruelty Free Artistry Inc. is real, and we're here. My music and all of the artists that we will be working with will be coming from that space.
Oh,
And I'm
God.
really hoping that we can get you involved in Cruelty Free.
Oh my goodness! I love
Actually,
this guy.
can I tell you what me and Mr. Odell discussed the other day?
What did you guys discuss?
We would like if you would be on the board
Really?
for Cruelty Free Artistry. Yes.
Oh man, I would be honored. Oh, what
I-
am I gonna do? Am I an executive?
Well,
What-
you
what-
would
what
be
am I?
on the board,
To do
a
what?
voting member on the board. But what I would really want you to be is our transparency ambassador and teaching the
I don't
the
want to teach.
bonuses.
No, I want to be able to tell people your album was garbage. Go back in the studio and do it
Well,
again.
no, but that's a part of it because the reason why
That's
the
the part
album
of-
was garbage is because they weren't being truthful and authentic.
Okay, okay, then I'll take that job.
You
'Cause
know,
I want-
have
I
you
wanna
ever
be
seen
able-
the show Billions?
No.
Okay, so Billions is a show about a bunch of hedge fund people. And in the series, one of the main characters is a therapist that they had working in the stock trading office, working with the stock traders to keep their mental on point so that they could produce at high levels.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. I can definitely
That's
do that.
who I would want you to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna
For
look up Billions.
cruelty-free
But is
artistry.
this on Netflix? What is this on? Billions.
Billions. It was on Max. Either Max or Showtime. But on the show, one of the main
I'm
characters,
gonna get Cerebral
she's
Candy to
attached to
download.
all of these people, but she worked inside the hedge fund that was created right after 9/11, and she was there keeping the mental well-being.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot, as a matter of fact. I like that a lot. Yeah, because
That's
I want
who
to be
I
able
would
to tell.
love
Because when
for
it
you
comes
to
to
be.
music, you got to have some standards. And you're not just gonna come out of cruelty-free records talking about and mumbling and all that shit. If you do not know how to speak English, then write music in your own native tongue. If your native tongue is English and you still can't speak that, then let's go back to the drawing board. Let's get you some books so that you can properly enunciate.
Let's get authentic.
You're not gonna come out and say, "Oh, well, Dr. Megan had me up here and she." No. You're gonna properly enunciate, or your.
We need that.
We need that.
Listen to me. That someone like that should have been in labels all along.
Because this stuff they got out is garbage. I'm tired of listening to it. I don't want to hear it no more.
It's not real, and not even they believe the messages they're selling.
Yeah. Now somebody said something about it's a dominatrix part. Wait, what?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
You forgot to say that part.
The
Jay.
therapist
You forgot about
is
that part.
also, yeah, but she's not a dominate. Like, she's only a dom in her personal life with her husband, who works for the Southern District.
Who is this person? EM. Thank you, EM, for letting the truth be told. Because she forgot to tell me about that part. That somebody was going to have my stiletto in the crack of their ass. She forgot that part.
No, that was only with her husband.
She forgot that I was going to have to be tying people up, hanging them upside down and all that kind of shit, and putting feathers on their penis and all that. She forgot that
But
part.
as long as they tell the truth at the end, that's all that matters.
I told you no more mumble rap. Isn't that what I told you? Did I tell you? No, don't mumble on my microphone no more? Huh? Isn't that what I told you? Huh? Okay, guys, stop me off.
Domination part. Her role was an organizational psychologist on steroids.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Like, she would get them in the office. Why are your trades down?
Right. Why are your
What's
trades
wrong
down?
with
Talk
your
to me.
perception?
Right.
Like, she was right in there. And then she would go home with her husband. You fat slob. You didn't lock anybody up today.
Right. Wait a minute.
You love it. You say you love it. Say it. Say it.
This person said her husband had to ask permission to go to the club and get cigarettes.
Yeah.
Get cigarettes. Wait.
She was a whole dom at home.
Put the cigarettes out on his chest. Oh, this is too far.
And he be sitting there. I love you. I love you. I love you, baby.
Get his ass beat.
That was what's to me. And he go the next day, go lock somebody right up. The cruelty-free artistry.
Oh God. Oh my God. What the hell kind of weird shit is going on television?
Everything. They
This lady
keep it
talking about I
real.
could have been one. Oh God. She started to get late at night. See, that's why I do my show 6 o'clock and for 1 hour. And I don't like to go over because people start getting tired and then stuff start coming out. This lady talking about she could have been one. You could have been a domination. We don't need to hear about that, ma'am. We do not need to hear.
What it's giving is there is someone who needs corporal punishment in her life right now.
Right. She over here looking at her pen talking about I could have been one. I could have been one. We don't want to see that, ma'am. That's none of our personal business. We don't need to see nothing about you cracking whips and putting out cigarettes on people's chests and stuff. We don't need to know about any of that. And we damn sure don't need to know that you've been thinking about it long enough to know that you could have actually fit the criteria and the requirements to do so. You know what? Listen, people, you ain't got to follow me. You ain't got to be on this channel. Now, if you got other things that you need to be doing, by all means, do that. Because don't nobody want to hear about you smashing people's penises in the toilet seat and all that kind of stuff. We don't want to hear about that. That's not our business. Because we know what you do when you go to the hardwood store. You go right to the rope section, ma'am. I mean, hell, we don't need to know all that. No, somebody talking about men pay a lot of money to get peed on. Okay, that's why it's time to hang up. This is not what kind of show I have.
See, that was not the. See, I wasn't really focusing on the dominatrix side. I was focusing on, the intellectual, psychological side. I wasn't really talking about what she had in her closet. But wait a minute. After this, I have to make a suggestion as your friend.
I'm not doing no domination shit. What's the suggestion?
I just need you in your private time to pull out a movie called High Anxiety.
No.
No.
Look, I'm writing it down. Look. No.
High Anxiety.
Okay.
It's Mel Brooks in it, baby. Mel Brooks, 1970.
What's up, Miss Odell?
What's up, Mr. Odell? Megan's talking to you. He working.
I know
he working. You know what he's doing.
Okay, Mel Brooks, High Anxiety. What about it now?
Okay, so there's a character in there named Nurse Diesel. Just
gonna be bad.
Just when you finally get to see Nurse Diesel, holler at me, send me a text, call me. But High Anxiety, Mel Brooks, the genius behind Spaceballs. 1970, you gotta watch it.
Okay.
After the way we're ending this live, you have to watch it.
You have me watching some silly shit. See, I can't be involved in all this kind of stuff.
You need a good laugh. You need a good laugh from time to time.
Oh, look at this comment right here. Oh no. No, well, it's unsanitary. See now you're doing something. Now
see me understand this, my friend.
You don't want that I
call the doctor. Wait a minute. She don't play them games. I'm telling you right now, she don't.
No, I don't play like this. This nasty. What the hell kind of what? Who what? If you wanted some lemonade, just ask for some. I got lemons downstairs. We got bottled water and some sugar. This is not. I'm not finna play like this. See. This is why you need to come to my workshop. Hey, if you like this kind of stuff, you need to come to a healing childhood trauma workshop because clearly you have trauma. Don't nobody want to be doing all like this. You're talking about, can I get a cup of this with some ice cubes in it? 2, not 3. Shaken, not stirred. What kind of crap is this? You're nasty. I don't care what people do on their own personal time. You do whatever the hell you want. But if you come to my house, if you don't do that in the toilet, I'm going to bust you in your mouth.
Megan.
Do not do that kind of stuff anywhere but on the toilet. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If I find out that you doing all that and trying to fake squirt and all that kind of stuff, I'm telling you.
This is the same woman who will stop being your friend if you don't use 2 washcloths instead of 1.
1 for your face, 1 for your body. Okay? And you might need 1 for your butt. But you know, that's if you don't have wipes at your toilet. If you have wipes at your toilet, you only need 2. If you don't have wipes at your toilet, you need 3. Listen, cleanliness is next to God. You people got to get yourself together. I'm not fixed to know. Listen, there are something, I slide on this and that, the other, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I like to have fun. I like to be free. You know what I'm saying? I'm a freak. Okay, fine. But I'm not nasty. Now, some of y'all is R. Kelly version worth of nasty. And I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm just not going to be able to do it. I don't give a damn if we in the tub, whatever. You are not urinating Oh,
Listen to me.
I
I don't do bodily fluids and coitus at the same time.
It's
If
ridiculous.
bodily fluids are being projected and emitted, then there better be a medical reason for it.
It better be a medical reason for it. Because if you boo boo anywhere outside of the toilet, if you urinate and it's nothing wrong with your bowels, you did that crap on purpose because you think it's sexy, we'll find out how outside feels.
Well,
See,
then
if
we should
outside
really
feels
talk
sexy.
about the sociopathy of Sexy Red and Carisha Please, also known as Young Miami, because they speak very much so about the golden showers and the Milky Way pleasures.
Well, you know what? This is my thing. Like I said, I'll say it again. Whatever you do in the privacy of your home, that's your business. What you do with me is now become my business. When you feel like any man do this, what is it called? What kind of showers is it called?
Golden
shower. If you want to do that with your husband or with your man or whatever, like this is your dude.
Smack the dog shit out of him immediately and tell him he needs therapy.
That's your business. If that's what you want to do, whatever. But if you letting random Negroes from the 7-Eleven pee on you, from Publix, from Lowe's, people from Pick and Save, Big Lots, Payless Shoe Source, you letting these people pee on you, you have a problem, not them. You need to go and get you some therapy, and you need to do it fast. Because if you're using urination like perfume, you took the eau de toilette too far, ho. You took it too far. You're not supposed to let people piss on you. I don't know.
Do you see what my bandana says?
Not like us. They not like us. They not like us. He's probably A minor.
You want to know what I don't understand? Why nobody is questioning why Beyonce jumped up to dance to that record when her husband was in the audience being charged with the very same thing. She was dancing too.
Girl,
That's like her mama liking that post when he got charged.
Damn. Well, she messed up. She's a seasoned citizen. And
Yeah,
they don't know technology all that well. So
I guess Lil Baby is getting season 2.
Oh, Lord.
Because Foxy Brown, Aaliyah were definitely A minor.
Yeah. Well, I don't. It take Dame Dash to talk about that situation. I don't really like to listen to, that because it breaks my heart. The way that whole thing happened, I just really, it just absolutely breaks my heart. But anyways, come on, Jag. Tell them where to find you one more time, because we don't got off on a tangent talking about
The Jaguar Right. TheJaguarRight.com is where you can go to find everything.
Okay.
Wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, you'll be able to find it on TheJaguarRight.com. But if you want to be there for the first episode of the Jaguar Right show on YouTube and others, places, all that, subscribe today right here on YouTube at The Jaguar Right Show.
Okay.
I can't wait for you to see this episode. I think you might want to talk to our first survivor that we interviewed.
Okay. Well, let's do it. Y'all got my number. This ain't no big thing.
All right.
You know I'm at. Listen, people, you need to go to thejaguarrightshow.com. And you also need to go to The Jaguar Right Show here on YouTube. Because if you want Jaguar Right to come back so we can talk more about all the stuff we've been talking about, you're going to have to go follow her and let her know through your presence on her chat, et cetera, that you want me to come back. Because I'm not going to just be having her on here just because I'm her friend. I don't do stuff like that. If you really want her to come back, well, then you have to let her know. Because this lady's time is very valuable. You guys know my time is very valuable. But her time is very, very valuable. Her, Mr. Odell, they're working on the studio stuff. They're doing stuff. He's over there literally creating the studio from scratch. With his bare hands. There's a lot of things going on. So if you want Jaguar Wright, you need to go over to JaguarWrightShow.com. So, follow her there. Whatever it says on the website, you need to subscribe right here on YouTube. Make sure that you do that. Why? Because if you want her to come back, then that's what you're going to have to do. Okay? And vice versa.
Do you know what I love?
What?
When people come in my chat and tell me how grateful they are that they met you.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? See, when I go over, so let me tell y'all, when I'm on Jaguar Show, I'm very professional. I'm professional. I talk about the mind, the spirit, psychology, and I'm helping people and all that. She gets on my show and want to talk about people getting peed on. Ain't that cold? She come on my show talking about people getting boo-booed on, pee-peed on.
Technically,
she told
I
me,
didn't do that.
She told me, she said, oh, I really want you to come be on the board, and I want you to do this, and I think it's going to be right. Come to find out on the back end, I got to burn cigarettes out on somebody's chest and pee on them.
That was her husband.
That's what she do when she come on my show.
That was her husband.
When I'm on her show, I'm over there saving lives.
And so did Dr. Wendy on Billions. She abused her husband, and you're getting divorced. So I think this is a good place.
On the back end, she done come in here. They done blurred my screen out. They froze me out. All kind of stuff. Because she over here talking about this, that, and the third. I got to find out. And now I got to go look at something called Billions. Got to look at something else called high anxiety, which is probably going to give me high anxiety. I got to do all this other kind of stuff when she come on my show. When I go on her show, people are in the text talking about, oh my God, we miss Dr. Megan.
Yes, they love you.
And she just healed me, and I came to realize how much I need self-love and self-worth and self-value. She's just so good. Oh my God, Jag, when you gonna have her back? You come on my show, I got to watch. I got to go order Amazon, get some whips and chains and shit, and figure out how to do one of them funny looking knots and shit like that, and how to black out windows and all. Yeah, this is
50 Shades of Megan McGlover.
Hell no, don't even put that out. Don't even put that out. Y'all gonna be disappointed like a motherfucker, because the first 5 shades is gonna be meditation. We have to meditate.
Meditate on your ass. Meditate on your feet. Meditate on your head. Meditate until you levitate.
Huh? Meditate till you levitate, huh? Oh, dusty hooker. Yeah, see, so see, my mouth is bad, but I don't really, I don't really do anything. Like, I don't really, I don't fight. Like, I don't really do, because my mouth is so bad. You don't have to. Yeah, my mouth is so bad. By the time I called your mama all kinds of names, you don't want no parts. My mouth is, that's why I meditate, try to keep calm and stuff like that. Because when I was younger, I was just going off on people. I would just tell people all the time, well, somebody told me that your mother was sucking on so-and-so's penis. Like, I would just say it. Like, what? I don't understand. Why are you talking to me? You don't even know me. What? Who? What? I will, and then I will say, because this very, this tone of mine I've always had, because I was raised to be an oratorical speaker. So I was raised to talk on purpose, right? So everything I say with passion and intention. And intention, right? So I've always been this way. So I would say to people, I'm finna whoop your ass, right? I'm about to put my foot. I would say it, but I'm not gonna do it. But the way that I say it would scare somebody. Like, oh my God, she's really gonna beat me up. And I'm saying to myself, I'm not gonna beat you up. I don't even know how to fight.
See, this is why we're friends.
Yeah. Because
I would issue the same warning and then do it.
Right. Yeah, see, now I've had friends that, will get into confrontation because they know I don't fight. Like, I'm not.
See, that's the thing. You would be doing all of the talking, and right when they were about to get conversational, I would just come out of nowhere. Boom!
Where you going, or? Go pow! Yeah, I don't fight. That's why I had to learn how to shoot, because I don't fight. I'll shoot you, though. I'll shoot you, but I'm not gonna fight.
They're both effective.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't mess my nails up. I can't take the chance that you might hit me. Because if you hit me, I'm going out like a punk. Oh my God! Oh, she hit my face. Oh my God, am I bleeding? Oh, like I'm not. I'm a girl.
Technically,
like I'm a girl.
this makes you a smooth criminal.
Yeah, I'll
Michael Jackson with it.
I'll be that because I'm not. I can't. Please don't hit me. Do not hit me. Do not get all up in my face.
All you gotta do is spit a verse and moonwalk up out of there, hoe.
Right. Smooth criminal. Wait a minute. Before we get off of here, I got two things to say. One is you done started some shit. Here goes these people in the chat talking about 50 Shades of Nigga. I'm gonna delete that comment because I don't want no parts of any of that because there'll be a campaign talking about we want to see. No. We're not doing that. That's the first thing. The second thing is I don't know who I need to cuss out, but I will get a pen and paper. I don't even want to send an email. I want the address of who in the fuck at the Grammys keeps denying Chris Brown the Michael Jackson tribute, but put Janelle Monáe on there. Who is putting Janelle Monáe on there when Chris Brown has already practiced? He got the whole. He was supposed to do it already.
Can I be honest with you? This is the same thing that happened to Lettucey.
I'm sick of it.
When Selma came out, Lettucey was at the Grammys in the green room, waiting to be called to the front, called up stage to do Precious Lord. Beyonce demanded that she do it instead. And everyone at the Academy kept Lettucey in that green room while she was on the phone talking with her family about how excited she was going to do that. And it wasn't until she heard Beyonce on stage
that she knew it wasn't going to be her.
That she knew it wasn't her.
Jesus.
And it was a terrible rendition.
Well,
with a lot of jazz hands.
Precious.
Like she's the worst
Lord,
actress in the world.
Take my hand.
So the Grammys have been known for many years.
Yeah. Well, this is the first time. I believe this is the first time I even watched a snippet of the Grammys since they did that Alicia Keys India Arie bullshit about 20-something years ago. When they did that, I did like this, and I said, I'm cool off y'all. So the only reason why I watched it this time was like,
and they're still giving her booby prizes.
Yeah.
She's gonna get a humanitarian award. She's gonna get. Understand? How do you get a humanitarian award from a fake doctor who has no doctorate in anything other than how to beat a bitch? The only ministry he has that has been effective is how to beat a bitch. He appreciated it so much, he named his $1 billion entity the Headphones Beats to remind bitches of how many times he done beat them all upside their head. And this is your humanitarian award? Beats by Dre. Talk about Petty Tuesday. Child, I'm done.
Oh my God!
You getting a humanitarian award from a woman, and you are you kidding me? Where is the humanity?
I can't breathe.
It was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Oh shit! Oh, this nigga said, "How the fuck you get a humanitarian award from a Negro who got a doctorate in?"
That doesn't sound very human. That doesn't sound very humane. Actually, it sounds more like crimes against humanitarian.
Oh God. Oh God.
The Grammys, I'm done.
And then she said he likes it so much he named his company Beats My Dream.
For the headphones, so a bitch remember that it was him beating him up beside the head when they go boom, boom.
Oh God, I'm sweating.
Boom,
Oh.
boom.
Oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus, please. I can't even take it anymore. Oh my God.
Humanitarian.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say something like, how they gonna give a humanitarian award to a woman who straight out took somebody else's man? I thought.
Oh well, I mean, we can add that in there too. We can put that on the appetizers menu.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
I'm
Jesus,
just trying
please.
to figure out how a woman be who ain't never been to school and got any kind of degree is a doctor and a humanitarian. I love the way they rewrite history.
I don't know what kind of humane thing. It doesn't even matter. The bottom line is, I have not liked. I probably would have liked Alicia Keys to some degree if they didn't put her up there and completely slaughter India Arie.
See, the thing
probably
is,
could have given her a little bit of grace. But
India Arie was the ruse.
Yeah, I know.
They were intending to push her through. But they knew there was no way she could go against all of the relevant. Because the truth is, the band that deserved to win Album of the Year award that year was U2. And they got overstepped for Alicia Keys. But nobody paid attention because they gave India Arie more nominations to make it look like it was Alicia Keys against India Arie, the super real against the super, I don't know, it's starting to look fake. The super real against the super, so you don't look at all of the real bands who deserve that award who got passed over.
Wow.
YouTube is who got screwed the year that Alicia Keys won allegedly against India Arie.
Yeah, but see, and so see that's my problem with all of it. It's too much this, that, and the third. I don't want to be involved in all that when I watch your little stupid show for 3 hours once a year. It's too freaking much. Why can't you just do right? Like, I don't want to be involved in all this weird stuff that y'all got going on in the parties and at the people's houses and the chromosomes and all that, whatever, chromonodone or whatever that crap is.
I bet you that after party
I don't want to be involved in all of that.
This year.
Yeah, it was uneventful because they head honcho man was over there in jail and Ray J's too scared.
You want to know what's funny?
Allegedly. Well, I guess
Did he literally fake a medical condition just so he could go to the hospital to watch the Grammys on the TV?
You think that's why it was? Because they said
absolutely.
That
wasn't nothing but a field trip so that he could go and sit in a hotel in a hospital bed and watch the Grammys. Since
he don't have a TV over there in jail. I would think all that money he have TV.
No, he ain't got. Number one, he's not in prison. Remember, he's in jail.
Oh, he's in the county.
You get perks in prison. You don't get perks in the jail.
Yeah, you don't get perks in the county. Yeah, they said he had a knee injury, and I just figured he was down there on his knees for too long.
I'm sure that helped.
That's what I think.
Him getting out. But I honestly believe that the only reason he pulled that stunt was so he could watch the Grammys on TV at the hospital.
Yeah. You probably
he wanted to see what all of his friends who pretend like he don't exist no more is doing.
Oh, well, he was mad as hell when he seen his homeboy standing up. Okay, I love you, Jack. I gotta get off this thing.
Love you too.
You guys make sure that you go to the JaguarRightShow.com. The JaguarRight.com or the Jaguar Right Show. Which one?
It's the JaguarRight.com for all things Jaguar, and it's the Jaguar Right Show on YouTube.
Right. So the JaguarRight.com, and also subscribe to the Jaguar Right Show here on YouTube. I love you so much, Jaguar, for being here. Thank you so much for taking your time. Thank you, Mr. Odell, for helping me to set this up with my good friend. God bless you to everybody who's on here. It has been a fantastic Petty Tuesday. Y'all got an extra hour and 19 minutes for me tonight. You ought to be praising God. When you go to bed tonight, when you get on your knees and thank God for the day, you need to be praying and thanking him and say, you know what? Auntie Megan and Auntie Jag gave us an extra hour and 19 minutes on Petty Tuesday. I just want to thank you for your grace, oh God, and bless them. Ashando, sabado, aya.
And I should have brought a Honda.
I should have bought a Honda, but instead I bought a Kickstart. I couldn't even do it right. I'm laughing too damn hard. I love y'all. I love you. I love you. Bye, y'all.